out. Really cold out.
So I know we're catching up a little bit. It's the end of April or mid-April right now here in 2024 while I'm putting this video together, and I know this video happened in last October. And you know how I know that? Well, the leaves were obviously changing color, and we had our Halloween decorations out. And the kids did a really good job of putting them up this year, and they put it up a little bit different every year. And so I just thought I'd show you guys a little bit of what we had going on here at Beaver Island. And do me a favor. We love Halloween. That's always been like our #1 holiday here at the DeLotte home. It has been since we used to do all of our family Halloween costumes, from Batman bad guys to Jedi Knights to everything else in between. And it still remains our favorite holiday to this day. Do you still do a lot with Halloween? Do you have fun with it? Let us know in the comments below. Anyway, with the fall comes a lot of fog. You can see the harbor's kind of shutting down and getting ready for winter. And the island turns into like a really misty paradise. The tourists are gone at this point. The summertime people are gone at this point. And this is the time where it's still warm enough for us to get outside and really enjoy our island. All right, here we are out for a fall color drive on Beaver Island in Northern Lake, Michigan on October. I'm not gonna say the exact date because that's just too much personal information. However, what is so special about this beautiful fall day? Why are we out driving?
My birthday.
Because it's your what?
Birthday.
And how old are you?
Old enough.
Well, we're going out for a nice fall hike. It's actually about 40 degrees today. It's a calm wind. The sky's trying to break up through the clouds, so we might get some decent sunlight. So what do you want to do on your birthday?
Go for a hike.
You wanted to go for a hike. So we're going on a boodle and a hike. Sounds like a great birthday. This is also a time where we do a lot of hunting and gathering, but also it's a time to enjoy a lot of holidays for us because it's not only Halloween. We have a couple birthdays in the month of October, and one of them we decided to go for a birthday hike on. Well, first, before going on the hike, we thought we'd drive around and see how close we were to the peak color season. And it was beautiful out. And Beaver Island, I don't know if any of y'all been up north for the fall color season, but it is gorgeous. It never ceases to amaze you. And I am telling you, the camera just doesn't do justice. It never does. It's kind of like, I know we have a lot of people who follow our channel who sail. It's kind of like, if you ever tried to record the water, it never looks as beautiful or the waves look as big. None of that happens on camera the way that you see it in person. And I think with fall colors, it's kind of the same way. And the best thing that you can do is come up north, come to Michigan or Maine or one of the other northern states, and you got to enjoy it for yourself. You got to see it at least once in your life. You got to see this beautiful aspect of Mother Nature for yourself. what did Candice really want to do for her birthday? She wanted to go for a hike. Because there's only so much driving around you can do, and you got to get out, man. And there is this beautiful place. It's managed by Central Michigan University here on Beaver Island called Miller's Marsh. And there's a trail, a public trail that goes around it. Now, there's no hunting. There's no motorized vehicles, or I think even non-motorized vehicles allowed anywhere on this because it's a biological station. There's no camping. There's no anything. No fires. It's a biological station. They want you to kind of stick to the trail, and they don't want you to, do a lot of damage and whatnot because the marsh itself, anyway, as untouched by humans as possibly can be so that they can study the organisms and the biology from a truly natural habitat. And we stay pretty close to the trail. I mean, we get off the trail a little bit, but we never do anything whatsoever to disturb nature out here on this beautiful, beautiful walk around Miller's Marsh. And on Beaver Island, I know a lot of places around the United States, people love groomed trails. I hate groomed trails. You give me a groomed trail for a hike, I'm not really going to want to go around it. This is a very ungroomed trail, as you can see. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of roots, a lot of branches that you're going to be walking over. And that's what I love about it. It's rugged like hiking is supposed to be. It's kind of off the beaten path. Anyway, it was a beautiful birthday walk, and I thought I'd talk to y'all for a little bit. I am going to be catching up on some videos, but we are still changing the direction of how this channel is going. I am using it more as of a vlog and maybe putting a podcast on it, and I'm just going to kind of use it as my, as mine and Candice's personal, this is how you get to know us, this is what we're all about kind of thing, instead of dedicating to a niche like sailing. I can tell you, I've already created a 10-episode podcast about ADHD, and I'm going to be putting that up there. And I know it has nothing to do with sailing or nothing to do with Beaver Island, but it's going to be, from now on, just kind of all over the place. And I hope people still continue to enjoy it. And if they don't, well, we'll leave it up here for friends and family. I know that some people do enjoy it because we have had a $25 donation from John from Beaver Island come in via a PayPal, said go ahead and have a drink on us, and we did. We went down for 4 root beers down at the Shamrock Bar, Candice and I and our 2 kids. And we really appreciate that donation. These videos, I know they're kind of personal vlogs and whatnot, but they're there for you too. They take a lot of hard work, a lot of editing, and we really, really, really thank you for taking the time to watch, for taking the time to subscribe, and for taking the resources to donate to us. Every little bit really helps us out, maintain camera equipment and And another thing, we do have a Patreon account. The link will be in the description below, and we do have our first Patreon. We used to have one, my cousin, and it was wonderful to have him on board for a couple of years. And yeah, we do have a new Patreon, and we are going to be revamping our Patreon page here in the next couple of weeks, but we do have a new Patreon, given $5 a month, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it really helps us out in any way, shape, or possible. I don't have his real name, it's just under Old Man. But thank you very much for the $5 donation per month. We really appreciate it. If anybody else wants to donate to what we're doing here, and I am going to start coming out with more videos and more podcasts and more just wide range of subjects more often, go ahead and go to our Patreon. Just remember that it is going to be revamping and changing a little bit, but we would like to thank, quote, Old Man for giving us that great donation. There'll be another video coming out soon, and thank you all very much for hanging around with me and for enjoying this beautiful hike on my wife's birthday and peak of Beaver Island fall colors. Until next time, I hope you have a week of the Diamond Eagle.
Happy birthday, little man. Say thank you. dude.